Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network. And it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2026 Detroit Tigers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential three-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Chris Costa gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
So stepping in, Theo Jamison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jamison.
First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually...
Beat it up. And he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail things here 2-0. So one away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison is in pursuit, and this will get all the way to the wall now. Anthony rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Buxton on third, Judge on second. Sano is over at first with one away. Taken high and deep to right. Jamison going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, grand slam on opening day? That's gotta feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them.
Digging in, Theo Jameson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jameson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Twins 7 and the Tigers nothing. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. Striding into the box, Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Oh, you smoked that one, baby. Nice shot.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Now at the plate, Ricky Rodriguez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 3-2 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Twins are in front, 9-1. Now at the plate, Josh Anthony will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Skied into straightaway right. Jameson moves over, 2 down. Striding in once again, Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the at-bat. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later.
Stepping into the box, Theo Jameson went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made and the Twins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chris Costa was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Scott Bryson is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully...
Ready now, Theo Jamieson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Theo Jamieson.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took Game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into Game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Braun stands at first with 1 out. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Attaboy, good
Well,
job.
you know
Really
what?
good.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ricky
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So coming to the plate, number 18.
The
And the Tigers
hitter,
trying to make this first
number
inning
18.
even bigger here. He's set. The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. It's the Tigers 1 and the Twins nothing. Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Ji-Man Choi.
High and deep to right. Jameson going back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Twins move out on top 2-1.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch, and the result, he lost focus and made another.
Leading off the inning, Theo Jameson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Theo Jameson.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Buxton ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot.
Theo Jameson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So striding in, Ricky Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Ricky Rodriguez.
The 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So digging in now, Dilson Herrera. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Jameson, the runner at second with 1 away. Softly on a line to third.
Find the ball.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, number 18. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box now, number 45. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. This is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They lead it 5-4. Now batting, Ji-Man Choi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jameson has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Tigers are out in front 5-4. Here now is Jose Rondon. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jose Rondon.
Skied into straightaway right. Jameson moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Detroit Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Scott Bryson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. John Alvarado closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Which of these 2 will prevail? Next on the show. Lance McCullers gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident.
Now at the plate, Theo Jameson. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Rodriguez. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just get past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Baseman, Number 30.
Softly hit to the left side. The second for one. On to first, a double play. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
The designated hitter,
Jameson
Number
on
18.
third with 2 out. Struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. Tigers lead this one 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
The right fielder,
Theo
number
Jameson,
15.
2s all over the
Theo.
place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course
Jameson.
here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch from a wider plate.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. We've played 2 full. The Tigers lead it 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Now back.
Miguel Sano.
The third
He
baseman.
popped out in his first trip.
Sano.
And he popped him up. Herrera is there, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Tigers 3 and the Twins nothing. At the plate, Theo Jameson.
batting,
2
right
men on,
fielder.
2 away here in the
Theo
4th.
Jameson.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is line to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. Tigers are out in front, 3-0. Here's Miguel Sano. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around.
Sano.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jameson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Tigers 3 and now in the box, Theo Jameson.
For the Tigers, the right fielder, Theo Jameson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Valaika takes it in, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Twins came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Steven Gonsalves claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean Newcomb records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. First open for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Jeffrey Rodriguez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jamieson.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And another foul ball. Braun leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to.
Striding in, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hard liner to center field. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They trail 3-2. In now for Cleveland, Justin Williams, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamieson is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jameson.
Now here it comes. This is on the ground
Beat
over
it
to
out,
first.
beat it out, beat it out.
Rodriguez scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag. Next for the Tigers, Theo Jameson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jameson.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
The third baseman.
Astudillo, the runner at third.
Rodriguez.
Braun at second. Jameson at first. 1 gone. This is pulled into right. Williams is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Dilson Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Payoff pitch on its way.
On the back.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Ronnie Rodriguez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Jameson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Theo Jameson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Jameson.
Here's the first pitch. He's running, pulled toward right center field.
Come on, dig.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. This remains a 5-all ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Tribe posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Number 45 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Tyler Mahle gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start.
Now to the plate, Theo Jameson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Theo Jameson.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Herrera has got it, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Standing in, Paul Walker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Paul
Rodriguez
Walker
over at 2nd. Ochoa on at 1st with 2 down. Lifted in the air out to right. Jameson will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Settling in now, Theo Jameson, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Ochoa over to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, number 62. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Jameson has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. At the plate, Theo Jameson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jameson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Run it out.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Skied into very shallow right. Jameson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. In now, Theo Jameson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but he'll still manage to shuffle this ball off to second, and they get the force out after all to get him out of the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitch awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Tyler Mahle gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Daniel Gossett is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Jose Castillo earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.